Well, welcome to the second part of this week's Kellow's Bootlaces. We're going to have a goalkeeper change. We all know it because Ben Hamer's on his way back to Reading after the end of his loan period, and Artur Krysiak is going to come back into the team against Tranmere Rovers. We caught up with him after the game, and Kirky asked him his thoughts.
Oh, so what was it like watching City and not being able to get out there and help your teammates?
You know, frustrated because you've been working for such a long time and you've been working hard and you know you're prepared, and it's so frustrating. But you can't do anything, and you just make sure you're prepared, you're fit, and just helping boys from the bench. Just give it a water if they need to, but. You can't do nothing. It's frustrating, but you can't do nothing.
Well, I thought of you today, actually, because we were playing Oldham. And I remember last time we played Oldham, you were between the sticks. And we got back to 3-3, and they had a free kick, I think, in about the 95th minute. Do you remember it? It went right over the wall.
Yeah, right in the top corner. I don't remember that, but it's good to come back and have a 2-0 and keep it clean sheet. That's the main point, because the game away against Oldham, that's in the past. You can't think about it because the next game is more important.
Well, the next game is more important. Of course, that leads us on to the last 3 games of the season. So, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Been working hard. Ben helped me a lot, and we sorted my distribution. He's such a confident player on the ball, and he's such a good guy to work with, and hopefully I can show it on Monday.
And of course, next Saturday, I've got to ask you about playing the Argyle. You know what it means to the fans?
A lot. I can imagine they're very excited. But as I said, the next game is more important. We've got to try first. We need to get up 3 points and then think about Plymouth. Which is a great game to us because I've been playing twice against Plymouth, and hopefully we can get a good result.
And a good time to come into the team.
Yeah.
Confidence high?
Yeah, of course. Since Ben arrived, the defenders got confidence in the team, and I will make sure that we stay in the same way.
We wish you luck. All the best.
Thank you.
Good time, sir.
Thanks.
It must be quite hard, Kirky, just psychologically, because he'll have known for a while that he's coming in for the last 3 games, won't he?
Well, he's had a chance to get his mind ready as well. The other thing that's interested me is he hasn't been on the bench for the last few games. I think George Wood has been on the bench. Now, whether that's to give George Wood a bit of experience, because presumably he's going to be on the bench next week, or whether it's to protect Artur in case he has to come on and gets injured. You kind of could go a lot of ways, but good to see he's ready for it. Of course, he knows all about playing Argyle. He's played against him twice already. So
yeah, he's not coming in cold, as he's played a number of games for us already, which is good. Anyway, Kirky, we've loved having Ben Hamer around the place, haven't we?
He's breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and he's been a big friend of the show as well. So it only felt right on his last appearance to catch up with City's number 1, Ben Hamer. Ben Hamer, we're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss this place. It's been nice. It's been a real good 3 months. And Tiz given me an opportunity to come down here and play, and it's been a blast, mate. The lads have been brilliant. The staff have been brilliant. Real down to earth club. And now it's going to be sad going, but obviously the times do come to an end, and obviously, unfortunately, mine's like today. So. Obviously.
We talk to a lot of people about this football club, and it's almost as though this club gets under people's skin, really.
How do you mean?
Just it's such a nice place to be around, and such a great feel, and you're made to feel at home, and we seem to get it from players as well, that you open up and respond to us as well, which is great.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's a nice part of the country, and the club's run by football people, which is most important. So, there's no messing about. You come in, you play your football. There's no shenanigans going on in the back room. You just come in and get on with it, and that's the environment that every player wants to work in. Nothing's going on. You got a fresh head. You can come in every day doing your best. So it's been a pleasure to be here. And obviously I've got to go back now and try and train hard. And obviously my next challenge is to break in the Reading team. Obviously that's all I can do at the moment. Now I play for that club, so I've got to go back there now and train with them. But it's definitely been a pleasure being here.
A bit like a striker signing off with a goal. You must be thrilled to sign off with a
clean sheet. Yeah, most definitely. I don't know how many we kept in the end since I've been here. I think it's about 7. Thanks a lot.
7 and 18, 19.
Kirky, nice. It's got the stats in here, Kirky. Yeah, nice. So 7. No, it's nice. Yeah, obviously I wanted to finish off today with a win and a clean sheet. And luckily it happened. It was a good performance again. Started off a bit dry. It was a bit hard. It was hard to find a breakthrough, but we found it in the end. We worked the ball well, got round the box, and on the first goal we got counted with Scotty. Great finish, unbelievable finish, posting in. obviously on the counter, but it just goes to show what a good footballing side we are, and we don't let teams break us down. We keep playing and keep doing our stuff, and it paid off in the end today.
And second half they came more into it, and you produced 2 really great saves.
Yeah, one of them was on a turn, I think. Just a snapshot. It was just a reaction, really. It was just the top left hand, managed to get over the bar. And then the second one, I didn't see it till late. He just managed to get a shot off, and I didn't see it till late. I just got a little step in and managed to get me into it. So, yeah, no, it was pleasing. Great reception from the crowd. Really appreciated that. It was nice for them to stay behind and give me a clap off. But yeah, it's been great.
Looking back on your 3 months, then, is that obviously aside from meeting Kirky and myself, highlights for being at Exeter?
All of it. I think Charlton away was great. It was a great thing for football. We were 25,000 fans there. It was a great day out. We went out there and won 3-1. That sets in my mind. It was one of the good memories being here. And obviously today, it was a nice 2-0 win to sign off with. And obviously now there's 4 games left, I think, in it. Three games left, yeah. And if results go our way tomorrow, I think there's a chance we can push that playoff place. But obviously it's sad not to be able to be a part of it. But all the best to Exeter to get into the playoffs this season. I think they deserve it, especially this last part of the season since I've been involved. We've played very good football, and I think we're pushing now. We've got 5 wins on a bounce, and we're looking strong. So hopefully we can sneak in there.
I guess when you've been out on loan so much, it takes you a while to check the results every Saturday because you've got so many teams to look out for.
I've been at Crawley, been at Brentford, been here now. So yeah, I do look out for a lot of teams' results, but and I'll obviously keep a look out for Exeter now. It's been a touching club. It's been quite emotional for me to leave it because I just feel like I've just bonded. It's just been right, but obviously it's come to an end, and I'll keep looking out for your guys' results. But yeah, no, it's definitely been a pleasure.
Well, Ben, on behalf of Kellows as well, we thank you for the time that you've given us over your 3 months. It's been great fun interviewing you every time.
That's all right, yeah.
Little disappointed in your dress sense, but other than that, thanks ever so much.
Tis Nick this awareness way.
Well, nick your cap back off him, won't you?
Top man, Fulsey.
Cheers. Thanks.
Do you know, Ben Hamer, just love having him around the place. He makes you feel good about yourself, doesn't he?
It's great. It's my abiding memory of him, Kirky, just his flamboyance.
Yeah.
We've had Jonah here for a number of years who we've had to work really hard to interview, but Ben's always willing to do it, isn't he? Before games, after games. I think I could run on with the mic during a game and he'd give us an interview.
He'd do it as well. He talks about the Charlton game, doesn't he, as his favourite. Remember the interview after when I think it was Duffy that was there kicking the old horn with with his feet. But what's your abiding memory of Ben Hamer then?
Well, I just think that, Kirky, I just think he's been a breath of fresh air around the place. He's been great fun to interview.
Yeah.
And he's always willing to give us time, and he's made some stunning saves. Not least today, he made 2 really saves, good. I was tempted to ask him whether he was showboating a bit on his final performance.
Could have caught it,
but
they're big lads, aren't they, goalies?
They are. He's a big lad, and so that's my abiding memory. He's been good for the team, and as we'll find out later from Scotty, I think the players have enjoyed having him around as well.
My prediction for Ben Hamer in the future: he's going to score a league goal.
You think so, do you?
He's, like you say, he's going to be like Schmeichel-like as he gets older, isn't he? He's going to be in the opposing box with a couple of minutes to go. And he's not a bad player either, is he? A couple of balls he knocked out to the fullback today. He's flamboyant and he's got the skills to pay the bills.
I think that probably as well for me, the standout part of his game has been his kicking. Yeah, it really has. Left foot, right foot.
Kicks
really
off the front foot, distribution, 80 yards, bang, have it.
Ben Hamer, we salute you, sir. Hats off to you. Well, that's it for part 2 of this week's Kellows. Coming up in part 3, we'll catch up with a delighted goal scorer and a very happy manager.